Well, I think it's fair to say that streaming is here to stay, and that the move from traditional linear TV over to streaming as the preferred platform for content consumption is something that is driving a lot of the market right now when it comes to entertainment. And we find ourselves in a very appealing and interesting position with our unique combination of entertainment, content, and sports. And that is something that we now intend to continue to pursue with full force as we expand into at least 10 and other additional markets.
If you look at your subscribers, though, you're 3.3 million odd versus more than 200 million subscribers for Netflix, is the moat too wide?
I don't think Netflix is the benchmark for us. We have a different agenda. We come from a very different background. We come from a traditional broadcaster background who have now successfully actually converted our company to be a streaming-led company, with streaming revenues being the largest source of income for the group. That is quite unique in a traditional broadcaster sense. So we come from a different background, and we have more humble ambitions than Netflix. With that said, the ambition is still to create significant value for our shareholders and to be a European streaming champion, something that actually doesn't exist today. So even if we don't in any near future hit the 200 million subscriber mark, there is a lot of subscribers to be sort of harvested for us out there, and to entertain with our unique combination of content.
Anders, I don't think background matters when you're competing in the same space, and Netflix is directly going after your territory. It's opening up an office in the Nordics later this year in Stockholm. It's saying by the end of the year it'll have nearly 70 original titles coming from the Nordics. So it is going after your space, whether you're from the same background or not. How will you compete with someone with such a deep wallets or deep pockets as Netflix when it's making original content like this?
Well, the original content that you referred to takes time to build up. We have 129 original titles on our platform now, and we're stepping up, and we're moving into producing content in other territories as well. What we do have that Netflix don't have, and I do think the different sort of backgrounds matter, is that we have a long history of producing world-class sports productions. And we've moved that over to streaming, and we produce more than 50,000 live hours of sports, and that's a very different platform experience. And that allows us to move into new territories in a different way, where Netflix and other globals don't compete, and we can actually provide something new to those markets. So I think for me to spend a lot of time on focusing on what Netflix are doing or not wouldn't sort of give a lot of value for our company. We're very focused on what we're going to do with the local markets.